See, clearly on a broader market basis, I think stocks would be again be in key focus. I think if you look at the key numbers from Voltas, I think Voltas has delivered very strong, robust numbers. I think after a long time, numbers have been quite encouraging, both on the revenue as well as on the EBITDA and profit after tax front. This kind of trajectory definitely should be welcomed very well by the market today. Another defense stock, Mazgaon Dock, has got an order of almost 4,600 crores from ONGC. So, these stocks would be in focus. But I think broadly, the index would be a little, mildly negative. I think one should focus on the broader market. And I don't think markets are going to see any major panic sell-off. Markets would obviously look at, the earnings numbers, because there are many companies which are going to deliver their numbers today. So I think typically it would be stock specific, Tamanna. We continue to tell our investors that any dip in the market, specifically for companies which are posting decent numbers where the commentary is also positive, should be a good opportunity to accumulate. So I think broader market will continue to be in focus with a stock specific activity, but the index may remain a little mildly negative. And I think on the index level, we are not very sure or positive that we could see a very big dramatic increase, at least in the short term. Neeraj, we do track Bharat Dynamics and SCI. My sense is, as already spoken on Bharat Dynamics, I think this seems to be a disappointing quarter. Maybe execution was weak, but if you look at Shipping Corporation, I think numbers have been pretty encouraging. And within the other defense PSU basket, we believe that even Mazgaon Dock, with the news flow of today, getting an order of 4,600 crores from ONGC, that could also be an interesting bet to watch. Clearly, I think most of these defense companies, Neeraj, one cannot evaluate them on a quarter-to-quarter basis because business is lumpy. We could expect stronger growth in the second half, and whatever underperformance has been seen in the quarter one, probably that could be, more or less covered up in the next, say, 8 to 9 months. So I think one has to be a little patient here. Valuations are expensive. So I think any negative news obviously gets greeted by a very big negative kind of, drawdown on the stock. So I think longer term we are positive, but yes, I think fresh buying should be is advisable only on lower levels. Yeah, I think Samina, as far as the Adani Group stocks are concerned, we continue to be positive on Adani ports. I believe any weakness in the market today, purely due to sentimental reasons, should be used as an opportunity to accumulate. We believe that whatever has happened is going to be a non-event. Markets are going to focus more on data points and earnings, and this is not going to impact the fundamental basic story for these companies. So Adani ports on dips, even at the current level, looks quite interesting. We are advising our clients to actually add more, at the current levels. And another stock which is interesting is Radico Khaitan. Company came out with a very good set of numbers, a 19% growth in top line, 25% growth in EBITDA, and almost a 21% growth in the PAT. And most of this growth has come from the premiumization, product mix. Our sense is that this year will be another strong year for Radico. The stock is trading below 1,700, and I think the market should obviously look at it more closely once more management commentary comes in. But clearly, I think ENA prices as well as glass prices have started moderating. So these could be additional triggers along with the premiumization strategy. So we are looking at a price of almost 1,900 to 2,000 over the next, say, 12 to 15 months. So this could be a good bet in the alcohol consumption kind of category space.